was this a surprise or was he planned? He definitely was not planned, but it wasn't a complete surprise. Actually, I had wanted to record a video of us playing drunk Uno, and I wanted to talk about like our relationship and get his point of view, which I'm probably not going to post that video because girl, that video was freaking 40 minutes long, and I'm not editing that. I don't even got space on my laptop to be editing a long ass video like that, so we might have to record another one. But yeah, so I'm like, oh, let's play drunk Uno, and this was like in March, like the middle of March, so right before quarantine. And I remember we had a bottle of tequila, and I drink tequila, like I'm a drinker, that's not a surprise. So the game we was playing drunk Uno and drunk Palace. I don't know if anyone know what Palace is, but we was playing that. And yeah, so we was taking shots, basically finished the whole bottle. I'm drunk, I'm feeling it, like I'm chilling, whatever. Nothing like out of the usual. Like I wasn't like OD or whatever, because it wasn't a big bottle. It was about like that big, and we shared it, whatever. So, and we were chasing with, you know, juice and stuff, and I think I might have ate, I don't know. So anyways, the motor story is, I was like towards the end, like the last couple of shots, I'm like, I'm not taking, like I kept feeling sick every time I took the shot, like I was going to throw up. So I'm like, that's mad weird, because tequila I barely throw up. My Ciroc or Hennessy, okay, most likely I'm throwing up. Those, I don't drink those liquors. I don't drink that anymore. That I can't do those alcohols anymore. But yeah, so I'm like, I have to throw up, like and I end up throwing up, and I thought it was mad weird. Even my mom was like, she throwing up, like what the heck? Because everybody know, like I don't really be throwing up like that unless it's liquor that I don't like. That's the only way. And even then I barely throw up like that, and that's why I switched over to tequila, because I know tequila don't make me throw up. Anyways, so the next day, chilling, I don't know if it was the next day or I don't remember if it was the next day or a couple days after, but my period was supposed to come on, and I have a tracker of my period. And I was like, I was waiting for my period, and my back was hurting like really bad. I think the day before my period was supposed to come on, my back was hurting really bad. But it was like, my back usually hurt before I get my period, but it was a different type of back pain, right? And mind y'all, I was pregnant before. If y'all don't, you know, I was pregnant before, so I kind of know like my symptoms. So my back was hurt, so I text my friends. I'm like, y'all, I think I might be pregnant. They like, girl, no, you're fine, like your period's gonna come over, because they was like, oh, when your period's supposed to come? I said tomorrow. They're like, yeah, girl, just wait till it come on. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're gonna get your period. Because that back pain was different. So anyways, so yeah, so then I'm like, all right, I'll wait. So then the next day go, and I didn't get my period. Like, I was like, I didn't get my period. It was supposed, usually my period come on, it come on, okay? And it didn't come on. So I'm like, yo, like, I think I tell Al, I'm like, yeah, I think I might be pregnant. He like, just wait, like, you know, just give it an extra day, like, you know, it's gonna come on. You was having pain or whatever, it should be coming on. So I'm like, okay, y'all keep saying this. So then day 2 of my missed period, I'm like, I'm about to just buy a test, because I have a feeling. And but the thing is, I bought a cheap test because I'm like, I ain't about to freaking take this test, and this, I didn't spend $13 and it's negative, right? Because I'm over here being paranoid. So yeah, so I bought like one of the cheap tests, and I know like the cheap tests, they be working, so I'm like, I might as well. I think I bought like the dollar one. So then I didn't want to take it at my house because my mom, she'd just be busting in the bathroom, and then she'd just be nosy, and then like I had to do that was the one like you had to like pee in the cup and then use the little squirty thing to like, you know, put the pee in or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not about to do that. So we went to his house and was like talking with his family and stuff. So then I'm like, all right, let me just take this test right now. And I took it, and the duck said positive. So I called him down. I'm like, I showed him the test. He gonna start laughing, like, take another one. I'm like, take another one? What the hell do you need me to take another one for? Like, we already know. So anyway, so I'll go buy a clear blue test, the one that comes with the digital and then the regular one. And I took the digital one. I think I took the digital one. I don't remember. I took one of them. And lo and behold, it said pregnant. And then he was start laughing like, oh, how? I'm like, what do you mean how? You know what we was doing? What the heck? Because we definitely wasn't taking the precautions that we should have been. However, we wasn't planning to get pregnant. But yeah, so, and mind you, I'm still in, at that point I was still in college or whatever. It was my last year, but I'm still in college. So I'm like, dang. So I wanted to wait to like tell our family, because like obviously if I had just missed my period, like I was only a couple weeks, if that. So when I checked my period tracker or whatever, the last time I had my period, yeah, I was like 4 weeks when I found out. No, I was like 2 weeks. I gotta look back. I was only a couple weeks when I found out, but I found out super early because obviously I was keeping track of those things, which, ladies, you have to keep track of those things. That's how, I'm telling you, them apps really do help to keep track, okay? And my biggest thing, because I'm a drinker and I, you know, partake in other activities, I like to make sure like I ain't, you know, because like, what if I didn't have the app? I wouldn't have found out until I didn't miss my whole darn period and had other symptoms, and I would have been drinking the whole time, not knowing. And I didn't want that to happen, given my situation. So, yeah. So, yeah, we were surprised. His grandmother was like, it was actually funny because his grandmother kept like hinting to it or whatever, but obviously I didn't tell her, but she was hinting to it. Sis knew. But yeah, that's how he found out. I mean, that's how we found out.